Hey, it's Soul, and I'm going to do dungeon guides while we wait for the Tomb Sargeras raid to open. This is going to be a kind of organic series where I'm not exactly going to go over every single dungeon and how to handle every single pull and mechanic and affix and things like that, but instead I'm just going to go week by week and take a look at the affixes that are coming in, and I'll go over them and kind of give some general tips. As for where to start, we'll go with talents first since, that's not really dependent on gear or anything like that. Even though things like legendaries and item level thresholds might influence your decisions on what talents you take, this is what I do. Typically, I'll roll with Blessed Hammer, First Avenger, Fist of Justice, Blessing of Spell Warding, Hand of the Protector, Judgment of Light, and I guess Last Defender. Some of these are really big changes from how I typically raid. I'll take Fist of Justice over Blinding Light because the DPS from Blinding Light, while it's cool, it's on a 2-minute cooldown, and so it's not very reliable. On the other hand, depending on what I'm fighting and how hard it's hitting and if it works, Fist of Justice can have probably like a 20-30 second or so cooldown depending on your haste. If a mob is stunned, it's not doing any damage, and that sort of counts as avoidance or mitigation, right? Between Consecrated Ground and Judgment of Light, I'll go with like one or the other. It just really depends on what I'm fighting and what kind of a fix that's going on. If Necrotic happens to be the fix, for example, then I'll want to try to run away as much as I can. So, of course, my teammates are going to be trying to snare and stun things as well. But I can do my part too with throwing down a Consecrate, stunning an ad, and, getting on my horse and running the hell away. For the last row, it'll be either Last Defender or Seraphim, depending on mostly your playstyle and as well as just how much DPS do you need to contribute with your group. For the most part, Seraphim does feel better. It does give you a lot more control, whether you're targeting a lot of ads or just doing a single target boss. For certain affixes, especially like Bolstering, where all your ads are going to be living for a pretty long time, Last Defender is another solid choice. And it's the one that I typically go with because I'm sorta lazy. Of course, legendaries are going to play a big part with how successful or just how high you can go on the Keystone level. If you have quite a few legendaries, then you'll want to just kind of mix and match depending on the affix. For me though, based on what I have in my playstyle, I'll typically use the legs that give you the extra Avenger Shield bounces as well as the Pride's Neck, the bubble neck. And especially in this first video, you'll see why. For this week's affixes on North American realms, we have Bolstering, Grievous, and Tyrannical. Unfortunately, I didn't get a Tyrannical Keystone dungeon that I really felt like doing, and since this is the first video, I'm still trying to refine the format, so feel free to send your feedback and suggestions at the end. Our first dungeon is a Maw of Souls 8. I have a Frost and an Unholy Death Knight, a Frost Mage, and a Resto Shaman. Something important to note is that the Frost DK and the Shaman they're a little bit low on the item level, but they're guildies, I took them anyway. Now everybody knows what Bolstering and Tyrannical does, and I feel pretty bad about not having a Tyrannical affix to showcase for you folks. But Grievous is new to 7.2, so I'll go over that really quick. With the Grievous affix, when any party member's HP goes under 90%, they get the Grievous debuff. Basically, players are going to take damage over time until they're healed up to over 90% of their life. The cooler, or I guess the more horrifying thing, is that this debuff stacks. It gets worse. It stacks up to 5. So if for one your entire party goes under 90% and your healer has trouble keeping up, well, you're really going to have a bad time. It makes it so that certain bosses that do damage to the entire party can be really devastating if your healer isn't on top of their stuff. As a protection paladin, or I guess as any party member, your objective in this case is to stay above 90% as best as you can. This is where the Pride's Neck will come in really handy. This is going to offer a really good cushion and a lot more reassurance in part of your healer. It's also why the legendary legs were really good for these kinds of fights. It synergizes really well with our Bulwark of the Order, which will give us a little bit more of a bubble. Unfortunately, while Hand of the Protector is still a really good spell for when we're very low on health, it doesn't do too much to solve the Grievous problem. As you know, Hand of the Protector isn't exactly a thing that's going to top us off. Throughout these dungeons, I also happen to use the Infernal Contract Trinket. It doesn't absorb all damage, but it does last for 20 seconds, and overall, it does end up absorbing at least 50% of the damage that you take. This proved to be pretty useful when Grievous stacks were getting high, the entire party was afflicted, and I wanted to support my healer the best as I could. Of course, I can do other things like lay on hands myself, but at least I can do this every 2 minutes. I didn't happen to use any healing potions, but this is where you probably want to just make sure that you have a bunch handy. So I can go into some specifics, but I sort of want to experiment with this video right now and just give you the raw footage of one of our runs. Maybe you'll learn something, maybe you'll laugh at us, maybe you'll have questions, and if you do, feel free to leave a comment below, and again, your feedback will be definitely needed. Again, this is a series that's going to go on every week. You'll see the affixes, my loadouts, my team comp, and if I can, I'll leave a couple notes on screen as the fights go on. So enjoy, have a good one, and stay breezy.
4 or 5 and you're half or lower, then it's a bit of a pain.
Alrighty. We have a lust. Let me get my B-Res pet out, I guess.
We have 2 lusts.
We have 2 lusts and a B-Res as long as Greg doesn't die.
Everyone ready?
Yep.
If I die, it'll be the flashlight, just so you have a heads up.
You're not gonna turn around for it.
Sometimes I fucking try to wait a little too long to get some more DPS in and fucking get hit by it.
I don't even know what direction to go.
Straight.
Straight.
Okay.
All there.
Just keep going. We'll kill it on the way.
Take it right once you get up the stairs.
Yep.
Since it's not night bane, we don't have to pull too much shit either.
Would be
This
Yeah,
shit.
it's bolstering.
Which one's bolstering? When they get down to 30%?
When they
No,
die.
When they die, they buff everything nearby.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, council fight. Everything.
pennies, watch out.
They don't bolster.
By the way, you can also death grip them right when they start to cast it, and it'll interrupt it. It works as a stun, and they won't recast it right after.
It's the philanthropist that does the coin shit, right?
Correct.
On the next pack, pull it to the stage.
Pull it down, you said?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright.
So we can start the.
Cool.
Roleplay.
10-minute RP of him starting the fucking play. Yeah, wicked.
Crash course.
You know Corey.
This one, whenever they cast, what the hell is it?
You're gonna get bounced into the air. You want to make sure you stand in purple swirly things to get launched in the air.
Purple swirls will drop on the ground. Ignore them. Then when one of the chicks is casting Wondrous Radiance, jump into one of the purple things to launch yourself in the air.
Okay, I think I remember that.
It's
I think that, yeah, that's the one that was when I first came in here. Many, many moons ago.
Fine, you're a paladin. Just bubble everything.
I'm pretty sure that's what I did.
I know on normal mythic,
Fuck me.
on normal mythic you could just about ignore it and pop a damage reduction. I don't know how it'll work on plus.
There
I
goes
think it's fall
fucking
damage,
army.
right? You done?
I forgot you had to wait till she fucking hit the ground. And the witch. Now that army's down.
Primary
Come
target?
on, things will get one attack.
It's when the witch touches the ground that it starts.
Hey, they got like one attack left.
Don't you tell me what to do, Kata.
You're wasting them.
Don't you tell me what to do, Kata.
Tempted to see if I can completely ignore.
You can.
4,
We didn't use them at all.
2, 1.
Fuck at you, Greg.
What?
The hell kicked the shit out of you and dropped you to like 10% health.
I don't know. Probably me not hitting AMS until late.
You dumb.
Oh wait, did she actually do the explosion?
I'd have to look at combat log.
Because I didn't even pop any
I didn't
cooldown or
notice.
anything. I just sat there and I don't even think I got the bleed. But she did do it.
Make sure you save some healing CDs. Oh fuck. For the next
For
room.
Firelands bitches.
For whatever that big pool in the next room.
Dude, where are all these coming from?
Around the corner.
Is someone pulling them, or are they like coming automatically, or what?
Why can't I
No
attack?
idea. I'm not pulling them from the back.
As long as no one gets hit by
need to
any of
fight 'em
these
anyways.
AoEs.
Yeah.
But I feel like with this many steps of bolstering, they'll kick the shit out of people if they hit you with it.
Yay.
Dodged.
2 left.
Wait, which room is it? Maybe it's the next.
It's the lower floor that has
Yeah,
the
it's the
people
lower
that
floor.
do the
Those guys.
Okay.
yeah, portal to Firelands.
Yeah, I couldn't remember which one it was. I know it's one of them. Oh, final curtain. No.
They're gonna summon a giant blood fountain.
Surprised I didn't die to that. It's my downfall.
Take this room slow. It's nasty.
Nah, dude, pull it all. Just pop cooldowns.
Try and interrupt the portal thing.
Why, Greg?
Oh, why? Why'd you do that?
Res me real fast, cause it's the room you pop cooldowns in, dude. I know, don't be a bitch. Pull the whole room.
Oh, we got this one.
All right, pull the rest of them. Cooldowns activated.
You should know that the more that you say that, so we'll just find a way to CC
I know.
put one
I'm gonna
mod
pull both of
down.
these. I'm pulling both of these groups, dude. So.
Oh. Man, you guys tagged it. My shield would have hit that group. Maybe. I actually don't know.
See, we could have just done that in the first place.
And another reason not to pull the whole room is bolstering. If you don't kill all of them at once, you turn one of them into a god.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's why you AoE. Bada bing, bada bang.
Don't worry, just AoE.
Exactly.
And then one dies a little late and turns into a fucking god and just
Watch out for the flashlight.
Exactly.
That never happens.
Don't worry, be
bludgeons all of us into a
What's the
different
flashlight?
zone. When they cast flashlight, turn around.
Oh. That's dull.
Yeah. The usual disorient mechanic. And you can stun them.
What? I mean, what?
Okay. Like, okay.
Speaking of, that reminds me, Charlie Murphy died.
Yeah, that was sad, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I know that it was kind of like,
No!
you know, happening, but still, yeah.
We're gonna go to Maiden.
Where the hell did this usher come?
He was padding, apparently.
Oh.
I'll tank him.
I'm right here.
Now you are.
Their tank doesn't want to scratch his shield.
I have more.
Dude, fast shields.
Oh, and don't hold too many mobs in this hallway, particularly the succubi people.
I've done
There's
Kara once
stacks.
before.
What seems that it stacks up really quickly in Mythic Plus and just one-shots you at a certain point. Wouldn't be bad if I was a priest and could mass dispel, but...
This motherfucker.
Hey, well, if people die, it's not my fault.
I have faith in my healer.
It's not a matter of healing, it's a matter of you guys getting one-shot if you get too many stacks. There's no damage, it's just
Not gonna
kills
get
you.
one shot. Gotta get hit to get one shot, Mary.
Wow.
I was waiting for it to actually happen to you.
I try to avoid it.
You get one shot. Actually, no. You can't even AMS the thing.
Yeah, but I don't have to get close to him. Not a frost decay, bro.
I mean, they just fixate on random people. I don't even think you have to be in melee range.
Real quick.
Just make sure you run the puddle to the outside.
Run it to the inside. Oh, my fucking pet's dead.
Womp womp. Dang it.
Four.
No, this dot that you get is really annoying with Grievous.
I wonder if Grievous like makes you snap out of that that mess.
It's any damage.
Yeah, I couldn't tell. I bubbled out of it.
So yeah, if Grievous works, it'll probably be better than getting that that actual dot, because that was kind of a pain.
I need to jump down this way.
Where?
Off the balcony.
Wall.
Oh, that's quick.
I suppose I'll dismiss my pet first.
That'd be good.
Sometimes pets actually work really well and just teleport to you.
Yeah, I've noticed my frost on them.
I mean, they should.
My pet's a complete asshole.
I mean, they had done a lot of work to fix
Oh
that.
god, it's Mercius.
I need to focus.
Maybe you should focus on that Gata.
I have been.
Noob. Apparently not, Gata. It just took forever to die. We weren't focusing yet.
So many of the bolstering explosion. 11 stack. 12.
Ah.
Where the fuck did this one come from? Was it hiding in the goddamn wall?
Probably under the table.
Chilling there.
I'll kill this one first.
Runs up from behind me.
We need to get him more stacks, right?
Oh god.
13. I'd say I need more stacks, and I'm pretty sure he would have started casting Bone Storm.
At least they don't work like the ads after that boss, or not that. You know the what's it called? Skullomance trash that like shares his debuff to everything, or like adds it. Good thing Bolstering doesn't work that way.
So which one are we gonna CC?
None.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, if we want to, we can try to just lust and burn them.
We just lost
We'll
and then...
definitely want to kill these other ads.
Who wants first, second, and third
where?
interrupt on Skull?
Oh, the whole room pulls?
I don't know, I just don't know.
We'll
Anyone
need
to
the
pull a
room.
board in the middle of it.
Alright.
Possibly.
Who wants first, second, third, whatever interrupt on Skull?
I mean, as long as you guys kill that bitch fast, we'll probably only need one.
No, you definitely more than one interrupt. Or you will be
Go for it, Greg.
I'm pulling
What?
Yeah.
in a second.
Take first one, I'll get second if we need it.
Plus,
This bleed is gonna be a pain.
Next target? I don't really know what it is.
Boss, AoE the rest down.
Alright.
It's mostly the chicks that you gotta kill really quickly.
Dang,
ones that are really
that's
painful.
sexist, huh?
They made them fucking crazy. Yeah, it's not bad at all.
You know what's bad is upper Kara when you go past 10. Pretty brutal.
Really? I think we'd done a 10 upper, but I don't remember what the affixes were.
It's the it's the last boss. It's pretty brutal. Just
way.
there's something he casts that just fucking annihilates on high keys.
pull as little trash as you can here. You get plenty around the last boss.
This is all you need to pull right here.
The Karas are really, really nice for mob camp.
Oh, you can't stun those apparently.
Nope. I think I'll wrap up with this one. I think I have enough data to do just like a starting guide, and I can haze Greg a little bit too, so that's kind of neat.
Oh, Delia just got a legendary.
Yeah, looks like
Yay,
she
her.
had a Windwalker on.
Do we need to clear this entire floor?
Yeah.
Yes.
Alright.
All trash pulls.
Alright.
By the way, can you get the mount in Mythic Plus from
Yes.
caches? Okay, cool.
Anything on the loot thing.
Oh, you're sitting on the other side of the doorway. I was wondering why I couldn't heal you.
Those apprentice and journeyman people too?
Yeah.
Alright.
Let's pull that first group on the right there.
Just make sure folks are spread out. This fire debuff sucks. Or rather, it only sucks if you hit other people.
Stop hitting other people with it, Mary. God.
Oh, I pretty much kamikaze the group my first time in here. I didn't realize what the hell I did, and then, yeah, I had like 3 stacks, and I stood in the middle of the group, and...
That's fine, you know Nightbane runs, where you, when you're killing the dragon?
No, I've never even tried a Nightbane run.
Are you trolling, or are you serious?
Serious, I've never tried
I haven't either.
Yeah, never bothered.
Oh. Well, when you're killing the dragon, he does, like, a deal where you have to take damage. And every time, dude, I'm just so used to using AMS to avoid damage, I pop it and kill someone. What the fuck, Soul?
I'm trying to empathize, man. Sheesh.
I know there's one boss that I
That
do
sounded
that
genuine.
on all the time. I don't think which boss it is that would often do that.
I forget every time, it's just like PvP habits kick in.
You guys getting on all sides of these fucking doorways, so I actually have to stand in the middle of the gate.
Hey, I blame the horses, man.
Well, I guess technically you're fine, because wherever you stand, the group should kind of stay around.
Woo. Damn, that AoE is kind of rough.
Kata, what did you fall asleep? Soul's beating you in DPS.
I am using the Avenger Shield legendary. Imagine if I use like Seraphim and shit.
Kata had to stop to fap to your voice.
That's okay. I hear that a lot. I hear that more than I hear something similar to that like more often than I really want to. God, wow! So you sound really, really good. I'm like, okay, that's cool.
Comments in your videos.
Yeah, dude. Creepy as fuck, man. I'm like, okay, no hot chick. Not even pretending at all. Like I'm like hoping, okay, maybe it's an attractive looking avatar. No, not at all.
Where the fuck are you, Barry?
I don't know, I'm back here, don't worry.
Back.
Just hiding behind the door.
Hold on, don't pull you up.
What? Hurry up with the
We're
mana,
in the
dude.
middle of fighting mobs, and they don't pull.
I was just telling him before he pulled. Or else my runes aren't gonna reset.
Yeah, I didn't realize I was out of mana.
Good enough.
Ready whenever he is.
Yeah, good enough.
Oh wow, the buffs for each one of the buildings change.
Yeah, they're different buffs you can get.
That's gonna
Glad
be nice for the mage tower, power overwhelm.
Glad I actually figured out how to tell who has the debuff finally. Took me a while.
Was it on me?
Yeah.
Yeah, they made it much easier to see, I believe.
Get ready, incoming horses.
Beware.
Nope.
Guess not.
Remember once upon a time, back in BC days, on my pally, like I couldn't even pull off Bear Druid. I'm like trying my hardest, and he just turned around and he was just kind of sitting.
Why the fuck didn't the horses spawn?
Because we killed him too quickly.
Oh man. Could have had 3 chests.
Terrible dungeon.